The reason why I decided to use GitHub rather than the traditional ways of tracking my deltas to any project was because, of course, we had a nice web interface, and the idea of sharing my software with the Total Pythoneering community was indeed an afterthought. So today, as we take a look at the fireworks.py over on GitHub in the Total Pythoneering project, of course, as we download the raw file and run it, you'd be hard-pressed to see anything different happening on the screen. Yes, indeed, we still have our ability to draw our grand finale, but you really can't see that anything changed at all until, of course, we look at the delta. If you've been following, you notice that we have a new file, Fireworks06, checked in, as is our custom, and then we simply check that exact same source code over the fireworks.py so we can take a look once again at our deltas. Getting past the header, which we put together with the V-headed module, you notice that we have yet another change to our firework class so that we can note that when we launch this firework, we're going to have an instant detonate parameter that's going to default to false. In other words, it's going to be a normal firecracker unless we have instant detonate set to true. So you'd expect somehow in the initializer, we're going to find our instant detonator. This is indeed what we find, and when it's true, we're going to explode ourselves, calling the explode method. Otherwise, we're simply a normal firework, and we have our typical random uniforms as we've seen previously and talked about in previous videos. The thing to note here is that you'd expect whenever you had an error that either this AI or software developer would let you know to take a look at what they're doing, and this is the case, proving once again that AI doesn't always generate perfect code, but 80 or 90% should matter whenever we're creating code. So fixing the unpacking error, when we draw our window, the next delta we have or change is the idea that we now have an on-canvas click, which is going to give us a TK event, in which case we're going to respond to that click by appending a firework with an instant detonation set to true. Take a look at our code, then we can see that in addition to a finale now, we do indeed have a random firework being able to be fired wherever we want to. So in addition to the grand finale, of course, we have the ability to shoot the moon or anything else we want to take fire at in our July 4th fireworks simulator. If you'd like to learn more and hone your professional programming skills for Python, feel free to take a look at the free and open PyQuest project over on GitHub. And if you're interested in in-depth discussion as well as source codes to demonstrate each and every one of the first 100 beginner, intermediate, and advanced concepts, feel free to take a look at the book on Amazon.